I just heard like a loud, like, from behind me, and Binks is sitting back there. I'm wondering if my cat just tooted. Yeah, because I unlocked a bunch of scanning technology, so what I'm thinking about doing is putting a, a scanning attachment onto my space station. Why does the Earth look weird? It's Kerbin, it's not Earth, it's Kerbin. So we don't need a giant, because we need a small rocket to make that work. So I could probably open, like, transport, like, go to transport 1 and alter that. Transport 1I, we'll delete that one. We don't need that anymore. And basically what we do is we just take off, because this is the rescue pod. We just take off the rescue pod and put in a some sort of scanning device. Chat's more active today than yesterday. Well, it's also Saturday. I mean, I'm East Coast US, so my Friday morning streams aren't going to bring in, you know, most of the United States crowd. There'll be some people from Europe there or Asiatic. But Saturday. Alright, so let's take that off. And this whole thing we don't need. So, we would start with a probe core. And bring it up here so it's out of the way of that. Start with a probe core. It would need to be able to attach to the station, so we'd have to put the clamptron on it. There we are. Okay, where's structure? Structural. I was thinking, no,
we love you.
Yeah, baby, I know it.
Hey,
Speaking
Bandit.
of which, happy Saturday.
20 months in a row. Kudos to you, sir. Let me get rid of that. Maybe just put one of... Oh, that box is smaller than I thought it was. That's smaller than I thought it was. Ooh, what about... something like that. Just so I can get... I need space to attach things to it. Because it's got to have a bunch of stuff on it. Because we're slapping science crap on. So I don't think we need the atmospheric fluid diddly. But we're gonna put the survey scanner on it. Oh god, that thing is wide. Alright, that's gotta go on the tip. Which means we have to ooh. Yeah, that's gotta go on the top of this. Which means we gotta grab this. Here, we'll put this, how do we want to... It's gotta go on the bottom. It doesn't want to. Okay, well, I guess we'll get rid of everything. Doesn't want to do this. Okay, let's try that again. Because this has got to go on the bottom of that structural tube. Can I just insert this into the tube? I probably could. Here, let's grab the move tool. What if we grabbed this and moved it down? Oh, yeah, there we go. Wait. Is it inside? It's inside, but it's off-center. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, hey, ho, hey. Alright, that's not exactly working as I had planned. Because it's a little off-center. That could cause control issues. That in no way went in the direction I wanted it to. It's gonna make things a little more difficult. What if we did that? Yeah. There we go. Boop. Why am I booping? Okay. There's that. Now we need to grab the clampetron. We'll put the clampetron on the butt. Yeah, that's fine. Then when we go to dock with the station, we'll just flip it around.
So you liked all that syrup?
That's ridiculous. That would like half the fucking cup.
Yeah, you're supposed
That's
to get
disgusting.
You're in a iced caramel macchiato. You're supposed to get 4 pumps of vanilla syrup.
So that's 10 times more sugar than it's supposed to be in there.
And then you have to find a place for the milk, ice, and caramel syrup. And she wanted extra caramel syrup. So what they would have done, like you just do like a crosshatch caramel on the top. What they would have done was squirted it all inside of the cup and on the bottom, and put it on top as well.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know how she was able to drink that.
So these things aren't going to attach quite the way I wanted them to. Maybe we could leave the infrared telescope off. This is the important one, right? Use a combination of advanced sensor technology and witchcraft to provide information on a planet or moon's natural resources, because that's what we want. What is that huge thing? It says it's like a scanner satellite. This is an infrared telescope. I'm not sure exactly what it does. I guess I could find stuff. What's the scanning module do? Includes soil, atmospheric, and oceanic sampling tools. When used while landed on a planet or moon, the sample gathered can be used to increase the accuracy of orbital scale. So that's something you land. So I would really just need that. Right? And if that's the case, I mean, we could just keep it like it. We keep it as is. Because, let's see. This is for checking atmospheres. The scanning arm it would not need. Yeah, it's just a survey scanner. You know what might be a better idea? Nah. Yeah, I want to attach it to the space station just for lulz. I don't think we... And this I don't think we would need on it. Yeah, Arachnos, you're probably right. It probably would be smarter to make it so just a separate probe that's not attached to the station. But attaching it to the station is fun. Oh, it's not smart, but fun. Yeah, why don't we make this a separate? I think that's smart, because then then it's simpler. The surface scanner needs to be in a polar orbit to work. Yeah, that's easy, though. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and make sure we can control this thing. It's pretty light, so I'll just put those. I'll just put a number of those on. It's not going to need a lot of RCS. Give it a small fuel tank and attach it right there. Just put it on top. We could also give it a battery. I wish I could put that stuff inside this tank. That seems like it makes sense. Make the station bigger. I do want to make the station bigger. It's great. Attach the probe cord to the back. You will need to invert the controls so the setup is made easier to control. Well, what I could also do is just do this. Can I just flip it around? Wouldn't that work? Or no, that should be fine. Because it's on the same, it's facing the same direction. Yeah, no, that's fine. That'll be, yeah, that'll be fine. And we'll give it an engine section. Let's see, some photovoltaics. We'll do the long ones. Set of those. It's got batteries, photovoltaics. And we just need to give it an engine section. And a fairing, and good to go. What's the thing on top? It's a scanning satellite. It's for finding natural resources. I could probably make this a little bit simpler. Nah, that's fine. I kind of like the way it looks. So now we put on a... what we want to do is be able to decouple the satellite from any engine section. We're gonna strip mine the moon. Little baby decoupler here. Alright, that's a big one. And then another structural section. And then the fairing. The rest of the ship is over here. Oh, where did I put the rest of the ship? There it is. Might need to alter the fairing a little bit. And this rocket might not be strong enough to do what I want, because it's lifting a heavier payload. What other experiments do you have that you can put in polar orbit that you could attach to the satellite as well? Not really anything. Easily. Let's go ahead and edit the fairing. Might need to make some boosters on this. Might be a good idea. It's a little tall. It's a much taller satellite that I used before. It also doesn't have any communications on it, which is a bad thing. I could put some of these on and use it as an extra relay. They're not very powerful, but I can still utilize them. Try out the new boosters. Well, shit, this might be enough. Is it just two? Is it, we got the main engine, then that guy. There isn't another smaller engine in here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some struts on in here to give it some stability. That's structural. Give it some extra stability in there. I can't get rid of the narrow diameter parts because I don't have a wider diameter probe core. I haven't unlocked that yet. There is a wider probe core that fits inline perfectly fine, but it's higher up on the tech tree. I haven't gotten to it yet. Sometimes you just got to work around the problem. It's got RCS. It's got power. It's got communication. You mean the parts below that? Well, putting that means strapping them onto the side, which I don't necessarily want to do. That's 200 power, because that's going to increase the weight. Because I'm going to have to. Make it a little bit shorter. Shorter is better. But it's only going to make it that much shorter. Oh, getting rid of the narrow parts in here? Oh, no. I'm not going to do that. Because this is, well, if anything, I needed it. God, it might be enough delta V to get it done. That's 3,000, 4,000, 5,500 to get into a polar orbit of the... Why are you cats fucking around over there? That is the tallest fairing I've ever made. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just try it. It only costs 33,000 ducats. We can get more money by running some missions easy. It's not a big deal if it fails. Could add more fuel to this section. Yeah, exactly. There's nobody on it. If it blows up, it blows up. That's funny. And just throw a little bit more fuel on the big tank here. That'll lower it because it was lifting more weight. No, it went up. Yeah, we'll just put a little bit more fuel on it. We'll move these down. So that the mainsail gets a little bit more diddly. What if it falls on Central Command and kills everybody? This is... The last time I used this rocket, it was very stable. I don't necessarily see that happening. Alright, yeah. Save it. Oh, I forgot to rename it. That's fine. That's fine. A boot, do, 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 do. Do 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 boo. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's the sound. Oh, you're weird. So, one of my cats found the like the plastic case that you fold when you fold up the green screen here. It fits in this little circular plastic case, and one of the cats pulled it out from where it was, and god damn it. And was using it as a bed, and now the other cat is attacking it and trying to get inside of it. Oops. Alright, always check your staging. Mission, you can name each mission type after subscriber. Already, that's what I've already been doing. Pigeon, do you want this to be the pigeon? We can make this the pigeon. Now he looks like he's all tuckered out. Pigeon 1. Did I spell that right? Is there a D in there? Is it just pigeon? Or why do I think there was a D in that? Pigeon. Pigeon 1. It's a scanner. I should put one of these in orbit around Kerbin too. Staging! I could edit it from the launch pad. I didn't go back there just to paint a different name on the side of it. Boot, 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 do, 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 do. Just do this. And we'll give it full thrust and see how that works. Oh, yeah, that's too much thrust. Just need to accelerate a little bit. Although now it's tipping over. Oh, I don't have SAS on. This is fine. God, the cats are being idiots. It's relatively controllable. It's a little wibbly, but we knew it would be wibbly. Just get that lined up. Start a gravity turn. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine here.
Go!
Oh, thank you.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Should have used more thrust. Just gonna let this come home. We're just gonna let this one come home. I think I should maybe not try so hard on the gravity turn. Here, let's see if we can Elon Musk it.
No!
Get rid of the fairing. Turn the RCS thrusters on so they can help stabilize this bad boy. Can you imagine this happening in real life? Yeah, it might be a little bit of a disaster. Slow. Careful. Careful. We'll try to save as much of it as we can. I think I just needed more thrust because lower thrust means less gimbal. Less gimbal means less control. Some more struts would be good too. This is not manned. This is not manned, but I still want to save it. Oh god, it's spitting. Just so we don't lose the money. This is fine. This is fine. It's a controlled descent. I say controlled. I mean, it's gonna fall over even if we landed it successfully. It'd fall over and probably blow up. But we'll see. It's a little on the wibbly side, guys. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! And, oh god! Stage! Close. Close.
We love you.
Shut up, baby, I know it.
Craig,
Nailed
thanks for the resub. Nailed it. Okay, return to vehicle assembly. Woo! Alright, this is, oh, I moved, oh, the cat moved my green screen. Hey, buddy! You fucking around behind me? Alrighty. They only cost 35,000 a piece. We might be able to save a little on the wibble. Let's add in some more struts. It doesn't want me to, Here, let's grab that again. 4, grab a strut. It's fine. There's no, yeah, no, absolutely no weather in vanilla game. That definitely makes things a little bit easier. All right, let's just add some struts, save that, and try it again. If we fail, we're probably gonna have to do some actual missions after this to get some money, because we've wasted a lot today. But that's fine, as long as we don't go completely broke, we're okay. This time we're gonna use more thrust. I think maybe just put it on like 60% thrust and leave it there. And remember to turn SAS on. Just more duct tape. That's the solution to every Kerbal problem. More duct tape. What happens if you go broke? Lose. I don't know if there's a way to recover if you're completely broke. Let's give it just a little bit more. All right, I like to make my gravity turn at about 200 meters per second. I don't base that off anything particularly. That's just what I do. Oh, no, it's going over again. It's too top heavy. It's too top heavy. No, that's not gonna work. It must continue construction additional pie struts. There we go. More fins, or everything. Making it shorter might be the best idea. Here. We'll try to do a controlled descent again and see if we can't get it. It's just too top heavy. Oh god, that spin.
Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks.
Hey, Bandit, thanks for the cheer there. Oh, too much. Too much, too much. Okay, okay. Safe. This is safe. Safe, 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 safe. More spin equals more stability. You're not entirely wrong. Yeah, we just need to try to shorten the craft. That's what we need to do. Just make it shorter and it'll work better. This one's, at least this one's coming down more stably. I don't know what kind of impact like an uncovered engine can take. Oh. You know what sucks about that is I forgot to turn the engine off, so it landed in the water and started to settle, then took off again. I probably could have recovered more of it that time. I probably could have recovered more that time. But I was so excited that it hit the water without blowing up that I forgot to turn the engine off. Alright, we're gonna recover some of this debris. I don't know what's over here, but we'll just recover it all. We'll terminate the Garrick 3 debris. We know we don't need that. And those failures cost us a little bit of money, so we might need to well, we could try to redesign. Yeah, we're getting a little low on cash. Why don't we take a look at the missions? Satellite and stationary orbit of Duna, science data from Duna, atmospheric survey of Kerbin, new surface. It's all Duna. Oh god. Plant a flag on Minmus. Actually, that one's not bad. Maybe we could take Explore Minmus, these two, to get a little bit of cash. Because getting to Minmus is easy. I need to take a really quick restroom break though. I will leave you guys with my protege, though. Penelope! Penny! Where's Penny? Penelope, come! Here we go. Up. Go ahead. Up. There we go. There we go. I'll be back in 1 minute. Penny will keep you guys company, okay? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. You keep everybody company. Yes, you do. All right, you stay here. Stay. There we go. There we go. Bacon flavored treat. That's the most amazing flavor of treat. Want to hold my hand? No, you don't want to hold my hand today? That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Hi. 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 Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There, oh, now you got treat breath. Your breath does not smell good anymore. No, you smell like a dog treat. There we go. Oh, now we're holding hands. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you chew on that wrist. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, good. Thank you. Done. Thank you, Penny. Good girl. All right, so we might have to take a mission to Minmus. Oh god, dock 2 vessels in or around Minmus. Alrighty, that's fine. We can make this work. We can make this work. I'm gonna take these 2. Science from data around Minmus. We'll take that one as well. And we already have one to get a green rock. Penny's the best. Yeah, I agree. Panella Pooch. Alright, so, thankfully we got a little bit of cash up front for that. Space Station Minmus. Yeah, what we could do is, because I've already got the base of the space station built and set up on a rocket that works. It takes almost exactly the same amount of Delta V to get to Minmus as it does to get to the moon. So we could just build a Minmus. We could put a Minmus base up. That wouldn't be an issue. And then we just send them, and then we already have David the Lander craft built. So we send the David the Lander craft over to Minmus. Problem solved. So we're looking for Garrick 4 is the latest one. I think Garrick 2 might be the... Yeah, that's the one. And I could send it out there without a pilot by just adding on some remote control, but that's a little dangerous. Do we have a noob pilot who we don't care about? Just in case? Now, German is the good one. Or no, yeah, German's a good one. Shep Hat? We'll use Shep Hat. I think we could ditch the hitchhiker. We don't need the hitchhiker storage container. So we can get rid of that and keep everything else. And maybe move the RCS around a little bit. All right, so... Oh, you know what? We're on the wrong thing. Get rid of this. We don't need it. That was for other reasons. Where do you see how much the rocket costs? It's right here. All the added parts together are right here. And then this is what you got total to spend. So right now this is costing me 81,000. We'll move the RCS so they actually line up on the cardinal directions. That makes things simpler. Some on the top, some on the bottom. Solar panels at the back is a good idea. What's the objective? Well, it wants us to do some Minmus science. It wants us to go to Minmus. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a basic spacecraft up above Minmus, and we're gonna do some Minmus science because, frankly, we ran out of money trying to build probes that were failing. So we need to do a couple missions for science purposes. But other than that, everything else on here is fine. We can just edit the fairing so that it's shorter. Yeah, it just has to go around those relays.
Shit out of this.
Yep. We already know this works. We've used it several times before. Does it have fins? It does have fins. Structurally, it's okay, it looks like. We've got... Might want to move this one onto, like, the closer to the inside, so it's not in the way. And I'm going to go ahead and strut in the middle a little bit. We've used this several times before. I just want to make it a little safer. Because there is a person in this. All right, that's fine. Staging should all be the same. Oh, God. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, so that's fine. I'm actually going to save this as Garrick 4. Or Garrick 5. This is technically the 5th Garrick.
Do you need water?
No, I'm okay. Okay. I keep using the same boosters over and over and over again because they just work. They're efficient. They work good. There's a little wibble, but not too much. Good. Actually, we don't need that right now. Okay. This is going to be the core of a space station around the Magnus. We already have a space station at the moon, but basically we ran out of money, and all of the missions that we could do relatively easily are at Magnus, so we need a station there. All right, let's start turning. No, I don't have much control. If we give it a little gas, we might have more control thanks to gimbal. Yeah, we do. Not much, though. And it's also speeding us up. It's not helping. Well, at least we got over a little bit. It's better than nothing. That's up full. Yeah, now we can gravity turn, no issue. Get that pushed way over. And the first stage is about to go. Bye. Oh, shit! No, we're fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're good. It's cool. It's cool. We're cool. It's fine. It's working fine. All right. After we stage here, we'll check our... Oh, we'll check it here. All right. That's fine. ApoEp says 77. That's fine. All right, and we'll just zoom up this way a little bit. I love the fat little rockets. Yeah, they're cute.
All right now. We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you.
Oh, I love that sound effect. Personally, my favorite sound effect is this one, though.
Your mother's a bitch.
I love that one. Okay, we can get rid of that. Let's go ahead and at least deploy a couple of these so that we don't run out of... I mean, I don't think we'll run out of juice, but that just want to make sure. And we'll start burning. Push that down. Nice big mainsail engine on here, so we're good on that. Put that on right there. Well, let's wait. We got powerful engines. We can wait till we're closer. Yeah, Marshall, that's from Kathy's Curse. That your mother's a bitch. It's from Kathy's Curse. Yeah, Leo likes that one too. I heard her in the kitchen just now going, "You mother's a bitch." Yeah, we're good. I like how this is technically classified as a lander for some reason. Oh, you know why? I think it's because I'm using the cupola. Oh, my mouse just died. Switching to my other one. It's probably because this is the command section. Oh, we passed it. All right, nose up. Nose up. Nose up. Nose up, you fat ass. What do we got on here? 2,000 delta V? That's enough. I think. See you, Waldo. Thanks for coming by. Yep, there, now we're good. Just gotta stay ahead of that. I always forget to check. Yeah, we might be a little slight on the delta V, but we can fix that if need to, we could fix that problem easy. We'll see what we're at when we get to where we're going. When we get to orbit. Because I could fix that problem without an issue. Yeah, we're gonna be a little slight. I think we'll be a little slight. That's not a big problem though. We are pushing an entire section of space station into orbit. Close enough. What do we got left? 900. That's not gonna be enough. Okay, we just need a second mission to make it work then. Let's go ahead and deploy all of these. So they're deployed. Make sure we never run out of juice. We just need a second mission. We'll just send up a small. We need to send up fuel. That's it. No problem. All right, so we're at 92 and 82. Not too bad. All right, back to the space station. And all right, crack the back. I think if we did a more efficient gravity turn, we would have been fine, but we just need to do it in a, we just need to send up some fuel. That won't be hard. Because we don't need to send up a lot. We need a couple hundred delta V to make it work, and then we're fine. Oh, you know what I just thought? No, we might not. Hang on. We might be okay. I have a plan. If this works the way I think it will, it won't be an issue. Garrick 5. Let's go back to Garrick 5. And we'll switch it to a... we'll switch it to a space station later so we can track it better. Keep track of all the stuff that's going on. Just transfer the fuel over from the reserve tank. It means less in the reserve tank, but, I mean, we don't need a lot when we get over there. Hitmar, thanks for the resub. 6 months in a row.
Woot, 6 months.
Yep, we're fine. We don't even need to do that. So was that everything from this tank? No, but we just refueled, this one? That one. Okay, no, that's fine. Alright. All is well. Alright, set target as Magnus. Here we are. So we're coming up on the descending node here. So we just need to correct. Nope, that's the wrong way. That's just about right. I forgot we had extra fuel in there. 0. Perfect. This has a reaction control wheel, so it's not too hard to maneuver around. There we go. Perfect. Although we have to wait 11 minutes, so that's gonna no, that's not gonna wibble because the direction we're facing. Warp to next maneuver. Yeah, and there's plenty of fuel in the reserve tank here, so we're okay. Completely forgot because this isn't connected, but we can transfer the fuel over. And what we'll do is once we're done here, we'll transfer everything that's left back. Have I consumed my 12 ounces yet? Probably not. Where's my... Do I have no animal? I went from having every animal in here to 0 animals. They've all abandoned me.
Oh, that's sad.
I had both cats and the pooch, and now I have nobody.
That's because I'm bringing food out. Would
Oh.
you make chocolate chip cookies later?
Sure, I can make cookies. Wait, no, I'm not gonna have time for that today. Tomorrow. There's our burn. Close enough. Let's see, what's the 0.1? Yeah, that's good. All right. Now we just need to go to Minmus. And then we send the lander out there. The lander's already prepped, built, ready to go, and all is well. I think I might be able to do that with a little bit less delta V. That's pretty close. That's pretty good, really. All right, I'll just take that. Up here. There we go. They love my wife more. My wife's in the kitchen, so they think there's food available. I'm glad I remember that there was more fuel on this spacecraft. Otherwise, I would have put up a refueler for almost no reason. Oh, you know what, idiot me? There's already a refueling station in orbit with fuel on it. I just have to meet up with it. I didn't need a whole other craft no matter what. It's right there, Garrick 2. Sometimes I forget things. This is going to be prograde. 48-second burn. So we'll start at 24. Just get a little bit closer there on the zoom. Nice. And... not bad. Once you get to Minmus, it's easy. Minmus's gravity is so light that getting down and up with the David the Gnome lander would be simple as can be. Eventually, I'll want to probably build the, complete a space station up there. I wasn't planning on doing that today, but when you go broke, you need some stuff. You need to run a couple missions once you're broke. I didn't go broke. I got down to 190,000 curb ducats. It's definitely lower than I would have liked. So, science! I'm getting paid for these missions. And we do not have an encounter. I think I may have burned a little too much. Slow it down a little bit. Oh, I gotta... I'll turn on the RCS thrusters and let it turn us around. Okay, I think that last little pulse I did was a little too much. Yes, it was. That's exactly what it was. Alrighty, we missed a panel. The rest of them are good. Alright, now we just need to zoom out over here. Up there. Bye! Is that Minmus? Is that where we're going? Or is that the moon? That looks like Minmus. Hi, friend. Go to the periapsis. Turn the engines on. And bring that orbit in. Holy shit, too much. We probably gotta want to be. We want to be a little closer to the surface so that the make things lander easier on the lander. Go to 70. Hey, Kerbin. Look at Minmus. It's glorious. I feel safer on Minmus than I do in the moon because the lower gravity makes things so much simpler. And then we'll bring in that apoapsis there. Try to get this a little more circular. Oh, yeah. Let's see. That's 77 and 61. Ooh, stop. Went to the wrong side. Warp here. We'll bring that side in a little bit. And this will serve as an additional relay I can use too. We're facing the right direction. I'll go in a little bit closer here. Circularize this, and then we got to send over a lander. And make sure that we actually complete the missions. But now that everything already being built makes this pretty simple. We might want to juke that over a little bit too. 61, close enough. So we'd want to go anti-normal, I think. Oh no, that's gonna be not. Nope. Oh, this way. I think that'll. I'm just winging it here. Oh, you know what? That's why it's not going the way I slanted on retrograde. Yeah, that's right. Just eyeball it. That looks pretty good. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let's see. We're going to transfer the rest of the remaining fuel into here to make sure it's full. And then we can get rid of that. And now we've got ourselves a space station. All right, let's see. We got to bring a sandstone back. That's going to be easy. Dock 2 vessels. We're going to do that. Plant a flag. Going to do that. Transmit or recover data from Minmus. Transmit or recover data from Minmus. Transmit or recover data from Minmus. Okay. Oh, no, the last one was the moon. All right. Now we just need our lander over here. We got our space station. Beautiful. So, can we go to the back to the tracking station? We'll make sure this is labeled as a space station. Cats, I can hear you back there. You've rejoined me. Huzzah. My kittens have returned. I can hear them fucking around behind my green screen. So that's Garrick 5 debris will terminate. Garrick 5. We'll make sure that's reclassified as a station. Accept that. Am I streaming Call of Cthulhu or as Midge? Probably both. I'm 90% sure I'll stream it, and I know Midge is going to be streaming it. Now let's open up our David the Lander. David the Lander should be able to get over there no issue with the current configuration. Open. Where's David the Lander? Oh, it's alphabetical, isn't it? There he is. Everything. This is fine as is. This is the configuration I used for the one I already got. So this will be David the Lander 2. Did I forget anything on David the Lander last time though? These I would move back. You know what? Yeah, we'll move these back down so they don't get in the way when I'm docking. I'll make sure that is doubled up. I accidentally put on 4 of these. I only need 1. Not entertained? Are you not entertained? And that was Caloliloop? I'm gonna go with that. Thanks for the follow! Alrighty, this doesn't need any other alterations. Everything else on it is perfectly fine. Are any of these useful? Surface scanning. Small surface, a small module that includes soil, atmospheric, and oceanic sampling tools when used while landed on a moon or surface. The surface sample gathered can be used to increase the accuracy of orbital. So I guess I could put some more of this equipment on. Seems like it'd be useful. So that was one of those. I don't think we need an atmospheric thingy, but that seems useful. Hello from France. Hello from the east coast of the US. Greetings and welcome. Everything else on this is perfectly fine. Yep, everything's good. It's got a huge battery in there. Yeah. So yeah, we're good. I can put that on the inside. There's room right over here. It's kind of awkwardly mounted, but there's room on the inside, so might as well take it. There we go. You've been grinding Hoi 4 recently? Not a big fan of Hoi 4 myself. I'm an old school Hoi 2 and Hoi 3 kind of guy. Although Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I'm streaming on Paradox's channel. EU4, CK2, Imperator, Hoi 4, and Stellaris, 1 each day. Why did I put up 6 fingers? It's 5 games. So I have to play it this coming week. Alright, there we go. That's everything we need. I'm going to save that, and we're going to launch. Yeah, we're doing an event this coming week, so I have to play it. Activate the surface scanner. I think it needs to be in a place where the boom can hit the ground. Or you might be thinking about a different part. Well, I could always... Here, let's just recover this, so I always check. I forgot to check the crew who was on it anyway. We're gonna want a scientist on there. Or no, an engineer or a scientist. I don't know which I'd prefer at the moment. Let's go back here. Roman restoration speedrun at speed 5. I honestly don't know what we're going to be doing because they're not going to, because we're going to be, it's going to be head-to-head 5 versus 5 player melee. So, you know, 1v1, v1, v1, v1. And they're going to give us the missions we're doing right before we start. So we don't know what we're doing. We have no idea what we're doing. Let's zoom. It doesn't look like it has any activatable parts on it, so I think we're fine. Let's go. Paradox's official channel. Yeah, I'll be streaming it here as well, but it'll be you'll be able to watch my side here, and then the commentator, you know, like watching everybody from their side. Alrighty. Just make sure these are throttled up before we start. I got a pilot and an engineer. Do I want my best pilot? Or should I send up a noob? Let's send up a noob. I changed my mind. Let's send up a noob. You don't get why people play as European nations? In which game? What are we talking about? I mean, because I'm playing every single Paradox game. I guess the only one that's not, that doesn't count is, Stellaris. No European nations in that. Hey, Midge! How important is mission success? It's pretty important. It's pretty important because we're running a little low on money. But I also don't want to risk my best pilot. I like my best pilot. I'm a big fan of my best pilot. Crew. So we'll send in, yeah, we'll send in a Harlem. We'll send him up. Engineer, should we send an engineer or a scientist? We don't have a science station. I think right now I'd rather send the engineer. No. Yes. No. Yes. No, scientist.
Midgie.
Yeah, Midrelee's here.
I had some of the chocolate L, but I left a little wedge of it left for you.
Thank you.
I would make cookies because I really want them, but every single time I make cookies, I burn them.
You burn the crap out of them?
I burn them no matter what.
No matter what you do.
So, I wanted to make cookies, but maybe you can make them in the morning?
I might have time later today.
Do you want me to take a stick of butter out?
Yeah, go ahead.
I really wanted a chocolate chip cookie with milk, but I fucking burned those stupid fuckers.
All right, let's go. David the Lander, Mark II. When's the next Rule the Waves 2 stream? That's gonna be Tuesday. The schedule for streams are always posted on Discord. So here, let me get you a link there. So if you ever want to check out what the schedule is, it's always listed right there. Get a nice gravity turn going on this bad boy. Like, this is stable. David the Lander is a stable boy. This much speed, might as well get it going in the correct direction. I'm actually surprised that this rocket's nice and simple, which is probably why it just works without issue. Almost. Smooth. Let's get me up to 35. All right, just keep going. No Battle Brothers this week? No. No, I'm off Battle Brothers for a little while. It made me a little too salty. Little too much salt for Battle Brothers. Like, after the last stream, somebody in my Discord calculated the odds of how... The odds of what happening to me happening, which was, like, missing 5 attacks in a row or something like that. I can't remember. It was, like, 5 or 6 attacks in a row at, like, 89% chance to hit, and they all missed was, like, 0.015% chance of happening or something. I just went, you know what? I need to take a break from the game. All right, that's plenty. We'll just speed up till we get closer to where we need to be. Get above 70, and then we'll lose that. Make sure we deploy these so we don't run out of juice. Nice. I like that you can change the color of the tanks now. Get a little bit closer here. Now we'll leave it on stability assist, and we'll just start burning. We got a fair bit of Delta V left in our main tank here, and then we got a nice, efficient poodle engine on there. Upload the streams to YouTube of Battle Brother? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. I got them all up except for that one right now because it was a shorter stream. Kind of slipped my mind, but I'll make sure I get that up. Here, let's get the information out here. Almost into orbit with that tank. All right. Poodle engine! And if we need to, we could transfer fuel. And then refuel at the station. Let's see, what I'm about to say, we're probably nowhere near... Oh, yeah, we're nowhere near the apoapsis right now. Nowhere near it. That's okay, though. We'll fix this. I forgot to turn around before doing that. All right. Well, at least circularize this a little bit. Yeah, we'll go a little bit. We'll make it more circular before we do anything else. Close enough. All right, good. Easy. 1,350 Delta V left on this. Plenty. See you, Rommel. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Set this target. Go to our sending node over here. Go ahead and fix the inclination. Perfect. Nearly perfect. Not actually perfect. Hey, Zatumi. New EU4 campaigns in the short future. I'm waiting for the next patch to come. When the next patch, because the next patch is big and it's changing. They're changing Europe. They're changing the HRE. They're changing Catholicism. France is getting huge changes. Austria is getting huge changes. The Balkans are getting remapped. Lots of big things are happening in Europe. So I'm going to wait for that patch, and then we're going to start some new stuff. Q4 of this year. Oh, if it's Q4, then no, I'm not gonna wait that long. I'll do something new in the next couple weeks. I didn't realize it was gonna be Q4. In that case, probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks, I'd say I'd start a new EU4 game. Just keep your eye out on the stream schedule. I'll make sure it's all posted there. I'm updating it tomorrow. Hormuz, perhaps. I've had a lot of requests for Hormuz. It's near the top of my list. It's in the top 5. Poodle engine on a small spacecraft is real nice. I like it. If there's anything left in the Poodle when we get there, we'll transfer to the reserve tanks. 0.02, close enough. Alright, so we're over here. Maybe try to go over this way. That's pretty close. There we go. Wow. Oh, you know why it's 690? Oh god, I gotta scroll up to see who that was. And Anadin, 1997, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Because we made a wider orbit. Because we already spent some Delta V to make that a bigger orbit. So it's less Delta V to get out there. Alright, let's get in closer here. 39-second burn time, not too bad. Yeah, well, I was about to say, I thought we were close to that orbit. No, that orbit is polar. That's below us. So we're gonna want to burn it about 20 seconds prograde. And then once we get our lander there, we'll dock, transfer any resources that we need to transfer, and then go do a science mission. After some recent flack, PDX is making some good DLC, it seems. There's been a couple rough ones. They had a period of 18 months where they made some really bad DLC. Then it got better. And then it kind of took a dip down. The last EU4 DLC was pretty lame. Was not a big fan of Golden Shower. Golden Currency. Golden Ducats. Golden Decade. Just didn't have a lot of content in it. Imperator Rome says hi. Oh, man. I feel like Imperator Rome, there was some fundamental misunderstandings of what the consumer base wanted. They basically made a 15-year-old game with, you know, with their updated engine, so, you know, like, better looking map. And assumed that it was going to be well received, but no. Alright, there we go. You gotta, you know, people aren't happy to accept the same quality in a game that was made 15 years ago as was made right now. So I remember reading some of the forum posts going, like, we basically just remade this game. And it's like, well, we didn't want you to remake EU Rome. We wanted you to, you know, take the lessons learned from the last 10, 12 years of game development, add it on top of what we already got, then do something with it. Are we going to be going the wrong way around this thing again? We might be. But that's not it. In this case, it's not going to be a big deal. It was judged on the basis. Yeah, well, yeah, of course it's going to be compared to... let's see. Garrick is going the other way. All right, that's not a big deal. Because we got plenty of Delta V. That's okay. We'll just turn around. We'll just turn around. That's why we have a fueling station. Correct for mistakes. Would have been better if I had burned and come around the backside, but again, I always do this. I always end up going the wrong way. All right. Now we're going the right... Or no, we need to actually completely turn around. But... yeah, let's just... whip! Simple as that. Now we're going the other direction. Because there's so low gravity here, not a big deal. Alright, so let's circularize this a little bit. So that it's easier to make the intercept correct the inclinations. Good to go. Have I checked the recent patch out for Imperator Rome? I have not. I've not played it. Again, retrograde. Oh shit! Don't burn so hard in this situation, Magnus. We're gonna want to keep this one a little further out than that because we're inside of the orbit. So we'll stop there. I'll set this as target. Go to our descending node. You know what? That's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. We're not that far away. I wonder if I could pull that in and just get an intercept. How far away is that? Do it in fewer burns. It's honestly not bad. Separation of 25 kilometers, I can make that work. $11 kilometers? Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna do it in I'm gonna do it in fewer maneuvers. It's not going to be difficult. We'll just get close to it, brake, and then move towards it. It'll be okay. All right, so engines. $20-some, 10 kilometers. Gonna make it work. So we'll just point retrograde once we get there, slow down, and head towards the target. This is not the way you're supposed to do this, but I think I can make it work with less burns. So now we'll slow down. Well, slow down in relation to the target. And now I'm just going to head towards it, and that should get us a little bit... There it is. There it is. There it is. Stop. Stop, Magnus. Now we'll head towards it. And that should get these closer together. That gives me 8 kilometers away. It's closer. And then again, we'll just do these tiny little burns. Will get us closer and closer and closer. Time to do bigger burns. And we'll basically stop. And then again, we'll do the same thing. Just head towards it. That's away. And we'll just do a couple maneuvers here and there, and we'll slowly move towards our target. Getting closer and closer. Oh, getting closer. One kilometer away right there. All right, warp here. Then we'll do another braking maneuver. After this one, we'll be pretty close. And then we could do our min-miss missions, and that'll get us some of the cash we desperately need. All right, what are we over here? 1.2 kilometers and 1.4 meters per second difference. What are we getting close to? We're getting close to touching tips with our spacecraft. Our spacecraft need to dock. They need to be very close to each other. This is not lewd. One kilometer, 0.8, 0.7, or 0.5, 0.4, 0.3. Can't see. 0.2. That's close. That's 200 meters away. That's pretty close. And then, again, we'll point retrograde. Yeah, we made this work. No looting. Well, it's always a little lewd, especially with my wife around. With my wife in chat, it's always going to get a little lewd. All right, now we'll basically stop, and we should be able to see the station, no problem. All right, now let's, oh, yep, there it is. All right, cool. There's still a little time, there's just the smallest bit of fuel left in that tank, too. So we'll just start going very slowly towards the space station. Whatever we do, we don't want to hit it. That would be unfortunate. Speed 3. Just want to go very slowly towards the space station. Well, in this case, space station is a bit of a... I'll call it a space station, but I mean, it's just one segment. All right, so let's turn on the RCS thrusters, and we'll slow down. Okay. Now what we need to do is control from here. And we will target the docking port. We'll switch over here. Control from here, target his docking port. Alright. Now, this should be a pretty easy maneuver. Alright, you point there. Swap back. And then you point here. Like that. There we go, get them aligned. Nice. Now let's turn on the RCS thrusters. Turn on docking mode. Make sure this is on locked so that we get our appropriate orientation. And start moving towards it. All right, left, left, left. I could probably get rid of the ass on this thing. Make it a little bit easier, but I don't know. There's a couple like ounces of fuel left in there. We could save those. All right. Up, 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 down, down. Okay. Right. Here we go. Careful. Stay on target. Down. Down. Okay. Okay. Let's slow it. Here we go. All right. All right. Careful. Careful. Hey, look at that. Isn't that that's a shot right there. Look at that Kerbin and the moon in the background. We'll get a little bit closer in here, then we'll slow it. Slow. Slow. All right, now. Okay. Up. Let's get this guy going up. Up. Getting closer. All right, forward. Left. Right. Docked. Beautiful. Nice. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so we are going to transfer the last few ounces of fuel out of that tank because we don't need it. I'm gonna decouple that because we don't. That's served its purpose now. That should have finished one of my missions, actually. Yeah, dock 2 vessels in or around Magnus. Excellent. And now we just need to land. Sweet. That's, I mean, this tank's full. RCS is nearly full. Okay. In or around... I guess technically if you smash 2 spacecraft into Magnus, they'd be in Magnus. Everybody's good here. So we'll undock. Make sure we're on... oh, we don't need you. Make sure we're on David the Lander here. Remember to extend those booties. And let's push away from the station. So we don't accidentally hit it. And what we're going to want to do is point retrograde to our orbital path. And, turn the engine on. And then we'll just land. With the gravity so low on Magnus, we could probably land several times before having to refuel. All right, there we go. Press G to extend legs. Ah! Well, I like that. Switch this to surface mode and retrograde. And the last time I landed here, we landed in one of these like little low areas, so we might try to shoot for one of the higher areas this time. Like maybe right here. So we'll give it a little burn. Slow down a little bit and move the landing area in. Like that. We'll warp a little bit. I don't know if it were... Oh, okay, I already read that. Okay. So we'll speed up a little bit. Switch this to the actual ground. Yeah, we're going to want to land, like, right here. We don't want to land on the side of a hill. We tried that once already. Make sure we're coming down where I want it, which is, like, right over here. Oh, this is actually, like, right next to where I landed before. Ah! There we go. Too much, Magnus. Too much. Don't be impatient. Right, so, slow your roll, Magnu. Look how happy they are. And we don't have a processing lab on this station yet. So we might want to just transmit this science as much as we can possibly get from it. And find a moon rock. Although I think it wants us to return a moon rock, so we might need to actually spend some time building the other station. We're still 2,000 meters up. We can speed this up. All right. Slow down to like 30. Or what's it? It's called green sandstone when it's from Magnus. It's not a moon rock. Or technically, it's pronounced mun in this game. It's not moon with an umlaut. It's mun. But that's okay. 350 meters, 300 meters, 250, 200, 150, little tiny engine makes landing really easy. It's a rather fat lander with a little baby engine. 50 meters. 40. 30. 20. 10. 0. Boom. Look at this, it's so cute. That is just the most adorable lander I've ever built. Some of the we've already landed here before. We could jump it around, find some other stuff probably. All right, let's open the doors. Is that oh, did I hit? Oh, it's right here. Reset that yeah, these experiments are not good here. Run analysis for Magnus Lowlands. Now that means Would that mean I get a little bit more from this? I don't know if that's more. But anywho, let's get to see. We could bounce this guy around to someplace else to get science from somewhere else. But we still have some things to do. It wants us to plant a flag. Or let's take a surface. Even the surface sample here. And the EVA reports. No, we've already been here. Plant a flag. Because that's a mission. Min 2. We're just going to call... This place is boring. Because that was a mission. We could try to bounce up to, like, one of the more northernly areas and do science there. There's plenty of fuel for it. That might be a good idea. So, retract the ladder. So, which direction do we want to head? So, let's take off. I think we want to head, like, this way. So, we're going, like, south? Yeah. Let's go south. So the place we landed on Magnus was boring. So we're just going to go somewhere else. All right, let's go to our apoapsis and add a maneuver on. Let's add a maneuver. We want to go... Like, we want to go to, like, the South Pole. That's, like, perfect. There we go. Yeah, we'll go someplace else, and we'll science from someplace else. This isn't dangerous at all. There's no atmosphere here, so we don't have to worry about drag. And we'll burn when we get to 6 seconds. Do a full power burn. I'm not worried about fuel because it's a lot less fuel to take off and land here than it is on the moon. So a little hop here and there is not going to be a big deal. And beep. All right, where are we? Where's that putting us? Yeah, like right on the butt. Like how the first mission is always like, oh god, I have to do a landing, and you're happy when it works, and then on the second and third try, you're like, let's hop around to get different biomes. Yep. Well, you get, the more experience you get, the easier this stuff becomes. So we want to be on surface mode and retrograde. And ideally, we're shooting for, like, the top of this little mountain here. Oh, shit, fuck. Oh, look at that view. We got the moon and Kerbin rising in the distance. Between our legs. Looks like we just pooped out a little Kerbin. Yeah, I kind of want to go for, like, the, like right over here. Let's speed this up a little. All right, so let's go ahead and burn. Slow down. So we're gonna, it's putting us right about there. We'll do another little burn, so we're going more vertical-like. So we're doing some more foliage. Yeah, we want to go like straight down. Yeah, we're still 2,000 meters up. We're good. Yep. Right ourselves. We should have looked for some sandstone while we were there. So I'm not exactly sure what the green sandstone looks like. But hopefully we can find some here. Alright, 600 meters. I don't actually know if this is a different biome. I'm just hoping it is. Because usually the polar areas are different. A little bit of a slope. We're on a little bit of a slope, but I don't think it'll be an issue. $100 meters. I mean, I think this is all just surface scatter. I don't know if any of these count as green sandstone, but I can check some. Oh, shit. Shit. Slow down, Magnus. Stop looking at the scatter. Pay attention to the lander.
Doom!
There we go. All right, let's try this. Min-miss poles. There we go. All right, let's keep that experiment. Oh, run analysis. Observe mystery goop. We'll take a crew report. Take a surface, a temperature scan. Pressure. Extend the lander. The poles can end up in miss. Exactly. Let's have our scientists do our EVA here. We'll take our surface sample. Don't slide down the hill. Thank you. Okay. I'll zoom over to one of these rocks and see if I can't pick it up. Because I'm not sure what the actual stuff I can pick up looks like. But what we could also do is have this guy deploy the equipment. I don't know if there's an easier way to do this. That out. I think I need 2 of these to make this work. Just throw all the stuff down on the ground. Jump in the air in time warp. I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that. Alright, so is this the control station? Where's the control station? Which one's the control station? This one? Let's see. Total power needed, 2. Total power available, 0. It probably doesn't have line of sight. No, it does not. Alright, so if it ever does get line of sight, those will work just fine. I don't know if this pole will ever actually, you know, face the sun, but it's fine. So let's turn on our backpack. Let's pick a rock. Here, there's some rock over here. Oh god. I think that's just a tear in the texture right there. Let's slow down. I don't know if I can pick up any of these rocks, but we gotta try. And boop. Alright, so if it is the right kind, would you be able to walk up to it? Take surface sample? No. That's just surface scatter. These all look the same to me. All these rocks look the same to me. I mean, there's a little tiny one right there. We could go up. We could go up the hill and check. Because I don't know what the actual sandstones look like compared to the surface scatter. Without having seen them before, it's just guesswork. Make sure we can stay within sight of the lander and don't lose it. That's a hell of a jump right there. Only 90 meters into the air. Let's slow down just a little bit here. That looks the same to me as the last one. That looks exactly the same. If we land on top of it and go through it, then we know it's the wrong kind. I want the tiny ones. Whoop, too far. They're darker and smaller. Yeah, this is exactly the same as the last one I touched. Yeah. Just clipping right through it. Shoot. There's the spaceship. What if we just go to the top of this hill? How much juice do I have left? I've used 1/5 of my juice getting here. What if we just go to the top of this hill? Take the bottom of a crater. I don't know where they are. I've never found them before, so I don't know where they are or what they look like. This seems dangerous. Getting too far away from the spaceship. Ah, fuck it. I got plenty of juice in my tank. There's a very small one right there. Smaller than the rest. I've got 3.75, about 3 3/4 of 5 left. Here, we'll try to get this. We'll try. That one looks, again, on closer inspection, it looks the same. It looks the same. We'll just make sure we don't hit the ground going too hard. That looks the same from here. Ah. Where are all the good rocks? So it's just surface scatter. Need a rover to cover more ground. Yeah, I haven't built a rover yet, so if I can't find one easy, yeah. Nothing. They all look the same. They all look the same to me. I don't see anything. None of these kind of stand out. I can go back to the ship and refuel and check it out. I think the ship's right over there. Is that the ship? I think that's the ship right there. Yeah, let's go home. We can check it a different. We can go back to the ship and check in a different direction. See you, Thomas. Thanks for coming by. These all look exactly the same to me. Yeah, that's definitely the ship. I can always take another leap with the ship. That seems... I don't... Stream is a joy, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I appreciate that. Let's, back up a little bit. And Klerk. Thanks for the follow. Although I'm going to have to wrap up the stream pretty soon because I'm playing Call of Cthulhu soon, a couple hours, and I need to make sure that I'm not tired as fuck when we go to play that. I'm going to need to get some lunch. I'm a little better with control than I ever was before. That's good to know. Can I refuel? Can I refuel myself? Is that something I could actually do? Can I plug myself into a monopropellant tank? Maybe if I board. Maybe it refuels if I board. There we go. Oh, God, right through it. Just get on the ship. Gotcha. Grab. I'm glad I put that ladder on. Ho, ho, ho. My weight made it kind of topple a little bit. Oh, the electrical charge is actually going down, too. You know what would suck is if we stayed here so long that we ran out of juice and never got enough sunlight to recharge. Let's see. Transfer crew. Control point up, control from here, rename. Toggle torque lights on, crew report. Close doors. I don't see a... how would you... Do you just auto refuel? Yeah, that's it. It just does it automatically. All right, I think it's what do we got left? 1500 delta V plus the monopropellant. Yeah, we're right on this thing's ass. Grab. Oh yeah. I've got enough time. I can grab. Yeah, the equipment's never gonna get enough light over here, so we can pack it back up and put it somewhere where it will get light. Yeah, we can do that. That way these things aren't a waste. Pick up. There we are. That back in there. Such cute little things. That one's full. Hang on. This one's in the way. There we go. Gotta work for that 0.065 signs per hour. Exactly. It adds up. Well, I would imagine it would be more if you're getting it from a more unique source. If you're doing it from Duna or something like that. Oh, grab. I had the grab on there. I think what's going to be the best thing to do now is to go back up and refuel just to be safe. Let's just get this going up. We'll get into orbit, check the inclination. Then we'll be fine. That's probably too much. Ah, it's not bad. We got to make sure we are going that way. Well, the camera's flipped, so that way. 400 to land and dock. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't docked here yet, so I'm not exactly sure how much it is. That, actually I need to go this way. Can I, No, I probably shouldn't, I should probably do this, you know, without, dicking around too much. We'll fix that later. Build the science things with the scientists and the voltage things with an engineer. That's the best for the both of them. Yep. I don't have an engineer with me right now. We didn't have crew capacity for it, but that's why this is all modular, so that if need be, we can make it work for us, no problem. So we'll go up, we'll dock with the space station, refuel, and then we'll probably have to wrap up the stream there. Off screen, I'll probably expand the space station. I'll bring over the docking ports, and I'll bring over the mobile processing lab so that we could do that. Like we did it with the space station around the moon. Just so that we've got it, you know, everything. You know, we just point this retrograde. Let's just do that. Turn the engine on. Our little David the Lander here is only a 2-man, so we can't have a pilot, a scientist, and a diddly. Did it as a 2-man so that it would be a little simpler for us to work with. And then we'll just correct our orbit, because we're on a polar orbit right now. So, ascending node, 88. Or are we heading? We're heading to the descending node first. 88 degrees off. Probably gonna need to do this at a couple stages. Because if we do it in one, yeah, we're way off. So we'll do it in a couple small burns. I don't want to get too far out. Warp to next maneuver. I don't want to do anything stupid right now and get people killed. Because that's generally what I end up doing, is I fly too close to the sun on wings made out of dead Kerbals. Can do it in one burn, just have to massage the nodes. It's just easier to, for me at least. It'd be simple, take about the same amount of time. Super low orbit scanner satellites. Well, we started burning that, and I was reading chat and not paying attention again. We started working on that, and then we ran out of money. We ran out of money. Add a maneuver. Oh, that's the wrong way. Pull that in a little bit. Oh, other way. Oh, no, I was right the first time. What? Oh, that... Wait, what? Where's the node? Am I going... Did I just put myself going the wrong direction again? Why is it off by that much? I went the wrong way. That's why. I gotta go that way. I gotta turn it the other direction. Yeah, I messed that up. Oop, that's the wrong handle. I gotta go this way. Almost got it. There, that's it most of the way in one burn. .9 off's not bad. Warp to next maneuver. There we go. See, this is why I wanted to be safe rather than sorry, because you never know when I'm going to screw something up and it's going to cost me Delta V. Because, like, I changed that inclination the wrong direction, and we ended up going backwards. So I needed to flip it back the other way. So I like to be... After 7 dead Kerbals, I like to be safe. Okay, stop looking at chat and just pay attention to the burn marker, Magnus. $17. Go to 8. And we'll just dock, refuel, and then we'll probably wrap it up there. We can do this. Maybe bring this back into. This guy's really easy to dock. Let's see, ascending node. It's still a degree off, so I'll do one more correction there. I might be able to make it work, but I'd rather fix that. Went way too far in the wrong direction. Whoop. Whoop. All right, let's use this. Let's put this down to like 1.
What is his name? Nautius Maximus.
Hey, Chew Dog. Thanks for the cheer.
Thanks for the stream.
I always forget that it talks. Appreciate that. Warp to next maneuver. Gonna be streaming, continuing our EU4 multiplayer tomorrow. That's the plan, at least. Monday, I am not streaming on Monday. If I have time, I'll probably stream a little bit more of this. Alrighty. So we're going to fix our shit here. Next KSP stream, definitely Friday and Saturday. So it'd be this coming Friday. If I have time, I'll sneak one in on Monday. Yeah, Zate, we're just finishing up here. David the Landers made it to Minmus. We had a couple failed rockets, which was fun. There we go. That's not bad. All right, so let's go to our apoapsis here. Get those orbits like kind of lined up, and then see how long we have to wait until we get a decent intercept. Four days. That's fine. These guys can wait 4 days. That's 1.1 kilometers away. Yeah, that's fine. How fast can I... See, how fast can I make the time go here? Oh, pretty zippy. Zoom! Oh, God. Look at the ball. Woo, 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 woo. All right, let's slow that down a little. Wait till we're close. Whip. I think I might be able to warp to next, yeah, warp to next diddly here. I'm getting good at this part. Better than I was last week, at least. Last week, I couldn't fucking do this. Look, 0.2 meters per second is what I need to change it by. And we should definitely clear out the Garrick 5 debris. So, right there. Speed this up so we're not wasting time. And then just dip. Whoop! There we go. The smallest little tap there. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. All right, we'll go all the way over there. Nice. This will make an easy intercept. Okay, retrograde. It's really easy to control a ship that's got, you know, this, you know, not a lot of mass, but a good size reaction control wheel. Doesn't actually have an extra one, but there's a good one inside there. All right, that's all right, I gotta, yeah, that's facing that's on my target already. All right, towards the target. All right, we need to get these numbers closer. 600, 300, 200, 100. 100's close enough. Nice. Having a lander that's not designed to do everything in one go, boy, does that make things simpler. Well, I mean, it's kind of simpler. In some ways, it's simpler. And stop. All right, perfect. Control from here. Aim at that. Control from here. Set that as my target. And whip it a doodle around here. Alrighty. Woo! There we go. Alright, docking mode. Lock the camera. So we know what's up and what's down. RCS on. Zoom! There we go, that's better. What's left in here? Oh yeah, used up quite a few. But we did make a jump to a polar orbit. That definitely threw things off a little bit. Okay. Finn. Oh. Bip, bip. There we go. Alright, so we'll make sure we remember to do this. Refuel this guy. There we go. So we want to go into this tank. There we go. How's the bonnet propellant look? Well, let's check. Let's wait till this finishes, then we'll check. Oh, they're fine. I mean, I can still refuel them though. Sure, what I should be able to do is just this, like grab them all at once. And then on that one, just hit out. And that'll fill them all. Yeah, there we go. All right, fully refueled. We did finish Explore Minmus, dock 2 vessels in around Minmus, plant a flag on Minmus. We did that. We haven't transmitted any of the science yet, so we could go ahead and do that if we wanted to. So we can, like, transmit this back for 100% of the data. That finishes science data from the surface of Magnus. Transmit or recover science data from space around Magnus. So I could do that one too easily. I have my scientists go out, reset these, take some science, then... hasn't Eve been having a massive AI alien invasion? Yes, it has. But we are just over on time now, so I'm going to wrap up the stream here. The whole thing will be up on YouTube, every mission. I will be continuing this Friday and Saturday. The streaming schedule is always posted on Discord if you ever want to check. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye.